stress is the number one, the most overlooked wrecker of optimal management of diabetes. It's the topic of this episode of the Habits Pharmacy podcast. I'm Dr. Chan, your host. Today, I want to highlight a very common and serious mistake that I see many people, including my patients, make in managing diabetes. And that is that many people overlook the importance of stress management in achieving the best possible outcome in blood sugar control and overall diabetes management. When coaching my patients with diabetes on optimizing their lifestyle to better control and combat diabetes, many of them would ask me, "Doctor, how do I improve my diet to lower my blood sugar?" Or, "Doctor, what exercise would you prescribe to me to improve my diabetes management?" But almost nobody would ask me about stress management unless I bring it up. Because many people overlook the importance of tackling stress, reducing stress, building stress resilience in order to combat diabetes effectively, holistically, and optimally. I often call stress the silent destroyer, the number one most overlooked wrecker of optimal diabetes management. Let me explain why I say that. Stress often leads to unhealthy lifestyle choices, unhealthy diet, lack of exercise, poor sleep, and many other unhealthy lifestyle, which in turn leads to poor outcomes in diabetes management, including poor blood sugar control and increase in diabetes complications. And many people with diabetes would understandably be stressed by their worsening diabetes condition. Can you see what is happening here? This vicious cycle happening of stress leading to unhealthy lifestyle choices, which leads to poorer outcomes in diabetes management, which then become an additional source of stress. And the vicious cycle cascades. Not only that, stress in itself is a significant contributory factor to poor blood sugar control and the increased risk for diabetes complications. And poor diabetes control and complications often makes it even more difficult to practice the healthy lifestyle needed to control and combat diabetes. For example, poor blood sugar control can lead to frequent urination at night, causing disturbed sleep, or certain diabetes complications limiting the level or the type of exercise that one can do. And lastly, unhealthy lifestyle in itself can lead to higher levels of stress in many ways. A vicious cycle then happens. That is why I call stress the number one, the most overlooked wrecker of optimal diabetes management. And we need to break this vicious cycle by paying more attention to stress management. We need to put in more effort to build greater resilience to stress by various stress management practices and lifestyle habits that will help to relieve stress so as to break this vicious cycle caused by stress. In order to turn this vicious cycle to this virtuous cycle, we must not forget the importance of paying attention to stress management in the holistic management of diabetes so as to achieve the most optimal and best possible health outcomes in spite of having diabetes. I hope you have found this video useful. You can visit my website diabetesovercomers.com for my other diabetes related videos as well as any upcoming diabetes related workshops and programs. I'm Dr. Chan. Let habits be thy medicine.